Hi everyone, I'm Karan and welcome to Karan's Gyan. The stock on focus for today is Axis Bank. So guys, a very bad news has come out for Axis Bank, and because of this bad news, Axis Bank would have short sellers all over them on Monday and Axis Bank share can fall significantly. I won't say they will fall significantly, but there's a very high chance that they will fall significantly. This is happening because Axis Bank has lost its investment grade rating. It has lost its investment grade rating and now it has a junk grade rating. I would explain you what an investment grade rating is or what a junk grade rating is, but going on to the news. Axis Bank loses S&P's investment grade rating. So S&P is Standard&Poor. There are three premier rating agencies. A rating agency generally rates the quality of a stock. So if a rating agency rates the stock high, that means the stock's quality is good. Its fundamentals are good and it is set to perform good in the future. It won't default in their obligations or it is not likely to fail. This is what in high investment rating means. It means it is not likely to fail. And SNB loses its investment grade rating. This is a very bad news, and to those people who are long on Axis Bank, they should kind of reduce their position or stop accumulating more Axis Bank shares because Axis Bank can face a huge loss on Monday. Axis Bank share can fall on Monday. So it is my responsibility to give you the news, and this is what SNP says. SNP says we believe risks stemming from challenging operating conditions following COVID-19 has increased for Indian banks. We now expect the Indian economy to fall into recession in the current fiscal year. S&P, such a big rating agency, is saying that Indian economy will fall into recession. That means if Indian economy falls into recession, a lot of borrowers, a lot of people who have taken loans from a lot of banks in India, they're going to default because the businesses are going to fail, and in turn, these banks are going to fail. So that's why they have downgraded Axis Bank. We anticipate Indian banks' asset quality will deteriorate, credit costs would increase, and profitability would decline over the next 12 months. So these three sentences has said a lot of things. It is saying Indian economy will fall into recession. The Indian GDP would decrease. It won't grow this time. GDP would contract and India will fall into recession, and Indian banks asset quality will deteriorate because Indian economy fall into recession. A lot of borrowers, they won't be able to pay back their loans, and since they won't be able to pay back their loans, the banks who have given these loans, their asset quality will deteriorate. S&P has downgraded Axis Bank's rating from double B plus. It has downgraded Axis Bank's rating to double B plus from triple B minus, as it expects economic risks facing India's banking system to affect the lender's asset quality and financial performance. So basically, Axis Bank's new rating is double B plus right now. It was triple B minus before this. It has been downgraded from triple B minus to double B plus. It has downgraded because it fails uh, the lender's asset quality. That means Axis Bank's asset quality would decrease, and so will its financial performance. So to all those people who don't know how ratings are classified, so since I told you the three rating agencies, Moody's, S&P and Fitch. S&P is Standard&Poor. So these are pretty much the ratings they have. So highest rating is AAA, and the lowest rating is D. So earlier, Axis Bank had a triple B minus rating. So it had a rating here, which is lower medium grade. So the grade wasn't that great earlier also. It was somewhere lower medium, which was average basically. And now it has come down to double B plus, which is non-investment grade, speculative, which means junk. This is what it means. It means junk. It's saying that Axis Bank is junk right now. the it no more has a good investment grade. It had a lower medium grade earlier, and now it has a non-investment grade speculative. So it means that a person should not invest in Axis Bank right now, and this is a very bad news. It's saying Axis Bank is junk, such a big institution. Axis Bank handling so many crores of depositors' money and having such a huge loan book, it is being termed as junk. It has come amidst S&P saying that Indian economy will fall into recession. So guys, this is terrible news for Axis Bank, and to all those people who have Axis Bank position, plan to sell off a part of that position or maybe stop accumulating more. Well, this is only my opinion. I don't want to create panic, but S&P is saying this, and S&P is a very big rating agency, and if S&P is saying something, it should be considered and it should be in your mind that if S&P is saying Axis Bank is basically junk and it is of non-investment grade, has a double B plus rating, it should be something that you should consider and take into account. So let us look at Axis Bank share price. So Axis Bank right now is going at around, I would say, 425 rupees. This is on June 26th. June 26th, it shut down at 425 rupees. Alright, and it made a low recently on 24th March at about 303 rupees. So it has come up considerably right now. It has come up to 425 rupees. I expect Axis Bank to decrease to about 3 like 380 or 390 in the coming few days. It's gonna drop on Monday because of this news, because of this downgrade. This downgrade is a very serious news. It's pretty much saying that Axis Bank, such a huge private sector bank, is basically a junk share right now. It no more has investment grade quality. So guys, this is pretty much it about the news. And if you have any questions regarding rating agencies or pretty much about this news, you can comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a nice day.